Welcome back to my 2K content, man. You clicked on the video because you already know there's some heat. You already know there's a banger. You heard me? Now look, before we get into that bang, I got some questions to ask y'all. Were you Old Town Flyer? Were you Sunset Beach Bowl? Or was you Rivet City Rough Rider? We got some talking to do, man. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Time if you think you can do me, you watch your motherfucking mind. Let's go. It's new 2020.
All right, y'all. Now let's talk about this. Now, affiliations is what I named. If you're familiar with NBA 2K16, and prior to that, you familiar with those affiliations in which I just named. Now, point of me making this video is because I see affiliations. I want affiliations back into the game, but I don't think they're going to bring them back. But if they was to bring them back, I believe and I hope that they should bring them the way I'm going to explain it to you. So the way you thinking about affiliations isn't the same way that I'm thinking about it. But once I explain it to you, maybe you might feel the same way, right? Now, when you say affiliations, let's just put them in groups, right? Let's just do groups. So instead of the affiliations of the Old Town, the Sunset, and the River or whatever have you, we can still have certain names like certain cities or whatever have you, but let it be archetype based, because we know the archetypes aren't going anywhere. So the arches, let's just call them arches for this video. Arches, the arches aren't going anywhere, right? So let's make the groups archetype based, right? So if it's archetype based, you have one group that could be post scores, your slashers, your per athletics, and overall your inside builds, right? That could be one affiliation. You with me? Stay with me, stay with me. Now, in another affiliation, you got your playmakers, you got your shot creators, and you got your per point forwards, or your point forwards, like LeBron James build, right? The point forwards. That's another affiliation. Look, stay with me now. Stay with me now. I'm on to something, ain't I? Now look, the next affiliation will be your lockdowns, your rim protectors, and your glass cleaners, right? Your defensive type of group, your bruisers, you feel me? The sweaties, you know? That should be a whole nother affiliation on its own as well, right? And another affiliation, which would be the last affiliation, but not the least, we all know it's not the least. All my shooters out there know we not the least. Your per shot, excuse me, I don't know why I'm saying per, but the sharp shooters, right? Your per stretch fives, your per stretch fours, or whatever have you, right? Your outside builds. You get what I'm saying? That should be a whole nother affiliation. Now, let's just say they bring back the inside-outside balance or whatever have you. Let's just say they integrate it into the game some kind of way. Okay, if you choose to be balanced, then that means you have the choice into what affiliation and what group you want to join. You get what I'm saying? You see how I done that there? Everybody has their own affiliation, which was what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 affiliations, practically. Archie type base, right? Archie type base. Everybody got different Archies are into those different categories. Now, if you're balanced, like say you're balanced, like I know they're not bringing it back, but let's just say what if, right? If you're balanced, instead of being an inside, outside, or athletic, or whatever have you, or defensive minded, you're balanced overall, then you will have the choice into what affiliation you want to be a part of, all right? Okay, twin, you explain the affiliations, like, okay, where we go from there? The way I see it, affiliations, it shouldn't be competitive. Like, of course, see, you probably thought that, right? Post scores shouldn't be going up against glass cleaners. Stretches shouldn't be going up against lockdowns, and so forth. It don't make it competitive amongst each other, right? We're not making it competitive against each other. But whatever affiliation you're in, it should have daily to weekly to monthly goals and rewards issued out for completing those goals. You get what I'm saying? So let's just say, for instance, for post score, right? So for the post score, you got to do a drop step dunk combination, and you got to do 10,000 of those within the post scoring affiliation for a week in order to be awarded 10,000 VC, right? They're just throwing it out there, right? 10,000 VC, or maybe even some My Team stuff. Maybe you get some clothing. Maybe you get do-rags. Maybe you get a new something that another affiliation can't say that they have, right? Oh, I got this from the post-score category. You get what I'm saying? I got this from the post-score affiliation. And the same thing will go for the playmakers, you know, the cheeseheads, the shot creators, and the point forwards or whatever have you. Their thing could be get 10,000 ankle breakers within a week. right? And if you get those 10,000 ankle breakers, you get a new t-shirt, ankle breaker t-shirt. You get some My Team items, right? You may get some VC. You may get what I'm saying. Of course, you're going to be rewarded. That's why I say don't put the competitiveness affiliation versus affiliation. No, don't split us up. Keep us together, but unify us as the archetype. You got to embrace the archetype, right? You going to keep feeding us the archetype system, right? So you got to embrace it. Like I said, your post scores, your slashes, your athletics, your inside builds, and excuse me, let me go to one that I did not mention. The shards, the stretches, right? So they got a weekly goal. And when I say weekly, I'm saying daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals. You get what I'm saying? So the daily goal may be for stretches. I'm just using them as an example. Hit 5 limitless shots, right? 5 limitless shots in park, right? Only classified for park. These goals and objectives are only for park. Hit 5 limitless range shots in park, and you win 5,000 VC. That's daily, right? Now, weekly, hit 50,000 limitless range, right? It might sound like a lot, but combined, I'm not talking about individually. I'm talking about that affiliation. You get what I'm saying? So now that you hit 50,000 limitless range threes, you get this reward. You may get 10,000 VC. You may get 5 t-shirts. You may get 2 pair of short shorts, and you may get a My Team pack. You get what I'm saying? These are the type of rewards in which I'm referring to, and of course, the reward would be higher and or one of the rewards that I just named. Like once you get to the monthly competition, right, within that affiliation, right? Think about it, y'all. I'm just saying, think about it. Of course, if it's going to be categorized just like that, split just like that, not necessarily splitting us up as individuals, but keeping us as a group unified. So when we meet up for competitive events, there's no animosity. You get what I'm saying? Because we all in our own little world, and when we all in our own little world, of course, we need our own parks. We need our own neighborhood. So, okay, I'm a per shop. I want to go to the post score park. Let's go to the post score park. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that these parks should only be limited to just post scores or just glancing, because that's going to be boring. Do not misunderstand me. I'm saying, just like when you go to Old Town, it's Old Town representatives in there. And then once upon a time, a lot of people will come to Old Town because they know not too many people of skill caliber would be in Old Town, right? I was an Old Town flyer, and I learned that the hard way because I didn't start playing on current gen until NBA 2K16. You get what I'm saying? So I was not aware of the affiliations. I joined Old Town because I heard I think it was playmaking, and at the time I was running point guard or whatever have you, just either or. Do not isolate one affiliation. You get me? Everybody can come to everybody park, but as a community, as the post scoring community, as the athletic community, as the inside center community, we're in our own little world. We're competing with each other to get a common goal. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, of course, you're gonna have different parts. That's 4 different parts right there that I just named, right? So you got the post scoring part, you got the playmaking part, you got the lockdown defender part, and then you got the shooters part, right? All different scenery. What you thinking? Let me know. Yo, twin, what about competitively? What about we want to beat each other? Okay, I got you. Competitive modes, we should all be able to play with one another, right? Like, so if I was a post scorer, right? I want me a stretch on my squad, and I want me a per playmaker on my squad that know what he doing, right? Or for ruffles, 4-on-4, give me a per point forward, give me a stretch, put me as let's just say a per athletic this year, right? And then give me a playmaker or a shot creator. That's 4 people, right? Hopefully I counted out 4 people. We should be able to play these events as different affiliates. You get what I'm saying? So it just works out perfect. So say you're a point forward, right? You know the team that you need. So now you go to the post score affiliation, you go get your post score. Now you go to the per shop and the stretch affiliation, you get you 2 shooters. Now you go to the lockdown community and you get you a rim protector. Now y'all going to ruffles and y'all putting in that work. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, yo. I'm telling you, bro, this is genius. This is genius. Y'all thumb the video up, man, and make sure this video get exposure, man, because I'm telling y'all, man, I'm on one. I'm on one, man. You heard me? I'm on one. But look, like I said, y'all, Reese's, Rec Center, Ruffles, Mountain Dew, etc. You should be able to team up with your friend or whoever to play these game modes to be competitive. Like, and then overall, if it's a community goal, cause y'all know how they did in 2K19, dime community goal. Like, they wanted us to hit like 10 million dimes, 10 million assists within that time and within those 6 hours that they gave us to play, right? Or 4 hours or whatever it was, right? 10 million assists, knowing damn well we ain't about to hit 10 million assists. But if you did hit 10 million assists, everybody in the community would get 2,500 VC. 2,500 VC can't even buy me a pair of socks. Let's be real. But understand what I'm saying. As these 4 affiliates in which I just described, we can come together. Of course we can come together to competitively. I could be teaming up with somebody in a post-scoring community. We could be 2 post-scores in the post-scoring community, getting right, learning moves from each other, playing each other on a daily basis. Of course, it's not going against your record or whatever have you. The stuff that go against your record may be going to the competitive part, right? Like this is your affiliation. So when you want to play, you can go to the competitive court. That's gonna count against your record, and then you go to the reseeds and all the other events. That's gonna count. If you leave your park, that's gonna count against your record. You get what I'm saying? But just sparring, like, y'all gotta understand what I'm saying, man, right? Y'all know y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Right? Y'all understand. All right, y'all. Now to end. It gets boring playing in the same park every year, bro. Bring back affiliations. Like, you take so much money from the consumer, 2K, that this is not enough. This is nowhere near a lot to ask for. You get me? You take money from us every year. You take more than enough money from us every year from the consumer. The least you could do is switch up the scenery, man, huh? I know my idea right here, this whole platform, this whole outline that I just gave you, I know it's pure genius. I know it is. And I know you're not going to be able to accept it because it's like, how can we make money in that? I mean, shit. Put up an endorsement somewhere. You'll find a way. You get me? You'll find a way. All I'm saying is, man, switch it up. Everybody talking about bring affiliations back. Then as soon as you bring affiliations back, Old Town Rivet, Sunset, now 2 months later, this is whack. This is the same thing that we had in NBA 2K16. They're not going to be satisfied. So in order to satisfy them, you got to change it up. You got to hit them with a total flip. Like, okay, we got the inside centers, the inside players, we got the outside players, and we got the playmakers, right? And we got the defensive players. 4 different affiliations, and tie them together like that. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. Look, y'all, to end off the video, man, make sure if you like what you heard and you enjoy my 2K content, consider subscribing and turning that notification bell on. But look, I got a question for y'all. Do you think NBA 2K will ever bring the affiliations back? Do you like my ideas? Do you like what I just presented to you? Let me know in the comment section, y'all. Until next time, it's B-Boy Twin. Look, y'all, be yourself or be everybody else. And I'm out. Peace.